What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news for November 11th, 2021. So, we have next week's event preview, plus the biggest part of today's news is going to be a ton of updates. We have different features for signing in. We have adjustments, of course, like we talked about earlier this week, to Grey Dwarfs and Ormus. Glorious Boost is also going away, so that's another one we got to talk about. I feel like I was actually correct in this guess right here. They are adjusting the Elite 5-star hero shards. They're doing things with the Wishing Fountain Source. So we have a lot of stuff coming tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure you guys take 1 second, hit that subscribe button. If you're interested in winning an Android account, go check out earlier this week's video. I think it was Tuesday's video. We are giving away a really good double account for Android. So make sure you go into that, hit that subscribe button. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so starting off, we have our brand new update. We're going to go over next week's event, then we're going to talk about those really big changes a little bit later on here. As far as daily rewards, we are going to be getting 1 Prophet Orb and 100... dragonflies. I don't know what they are, but we're getting 100 of them every single day, so make sure you're saving up. We do have a campaign loot event this week. Speaking of, we have some good things coming this time. So Kiss a Ghost, that's kind of a hard pass. I would never spend your universal crystal shards that you've been saving up on a Kiss a Ghost. Now Olivia is free and Eloise isn't that expensive. 2,700 is not that bad, but I don't think it's worth, again, using your universal crystal shards. Now, Ignis is only at 2,500, so they have lowered the price of the other heroes recently. I think it used to be, Ignis used to be 2,700, and then I think the top hero used to be 3,000. 2,500 is actually achievable free to play, but it depends on a little RNG. So if you do need an Ignis and you do manage to get really close to that, again, I really wouldn't spend my universal crystal shards on something like an Ignis copy, but it could be worth it. And then of course for 3,000 you can get those star spawn core 5s or 6s. It's actually not a bad deal anymore, I don't think, if you're not but again you really should be going, I think, for those universal crystal shards for pay to win artifacts only. If none of the hero copies really excite you, go for the Prophet Orbs. It's the best way to save up. It's a Prophet Orb event week as well, which is kind of nice that they coincide on the same week. That's not too bad. We do have the Prophet Summoning event. So we get 2 Forest Heroes. We get Shaho at the 80 point mark, and then at 60 we get Flora and that Core of Transcendence. Again, there's really no special events going on, so unless you have a ridiculous number of Prophet Orbs, I would most likely say just hold on. Just wait. There'll be better events down the road. Save 320. If you have more than 320, maybe you're actually up to like 600, then it's okay to do a quad loop if you absolutely want to. But again, the hero is okay. The hero is okay. Do they need to be built on your account? No. Flora maybe for a residence, but that's about it. Moving over to Heroic Miracle, we do have a carry copy. This is amazing. This is what we've been waiting for a while on a Heroic Miracle. The last couple have been kind of bad. I do wish they would update the rewards, though. We could use higher tier gear now because you're only getting 1 set of 2-star and 1 of 3. I really wish they would up this to 1 set of 4-star and 1 set of 5-star because it takes so much gear now. You know what? I'm gonna send that feedback today. I haven't really talked about Heroic Miracle to the dev team and the CM team lately. I think it's time. The reward, though, very, very good. Do it all the time, no matter what. There is a stone package for 50 USD, 30 relics, 5,000 gems, 300 universal crystal shards, a 5-star non-light and dark hero chest, and 10 cores. Pretty much standard. The one bonus is there are those universal crystal shards. It's the one time a month that you can get those universal crystal shards outside of the actual event itself, the value packages. Like these right here. They have increased these as well. Instead of 600 in the $100 pack, you're now getting 700. So you are getting more as well as gems and Prophet Orbs. I think it used to be like 640 5,000 and now 750, 10,000. So the value of the pack's gone up. The price of the pack's still way up there. So yeah, unless you absolutely want something, I would hold off, especially since the pay to win artifact this event isn't anything all that exciting. Now, that is next week's event. Let's jump on over and talk about the big updates coming tomorrow. So, change number one, we have optimization to the sign-in feature. You can check the status of different time-limited events next to the sign-in feature. I don't know if they mean check-in up the top corner here, or if they legitimately mean like sign-in, like the login screen. They weren't very specific on that, so we'll have to see. Maybe there'll be like that icon up the top corner here where we've had like upcoming feature updates in the past, you know, things like that, but we'll have to see. Number 2 is both Grey Dwarf's Blessing and Ormus are basically not going to have this timer anymore. They are going to be permanent events. What's going to happen is there's going to be timers on how many forges you can do. So both Grey Dwarfs and Blessing and Ormus Workshop are going to be permanent events. You will still only be able to make the same amount of gear and artifacts per month, because before it was 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So basically you do 3 sets of gear every month. You could upgrade 2 full artifacts every month. It's going to be the same thing, except you're just not going to have to alternate. Like right now, I could go into Ormus and get it done. So that is a really cool feature. Now, the other thing is you'll notice there's no Glorious Boost in the event preview, and that's because Glorious Boost is also going away. Instead, this is exactly what I thought they would do. In the Glorious Temple, they're basically going to be adding all the pay-to-win artifacts here as well. What they're going to have, though, is instead of just permanently, you can just buy 100, like spend 100 for it, just go on forever. You're going to be able to spend 400 per artifact, and they are going to refresh every month. Because, of course, that's actually a huge upgrade. That's actually really huge. Because if they are all... Well, sorry, it says, remove the Glorious Boost event and adjusted mysterious artifact exchange as a permanent feature in Glorious Temple. So I don't know if they're just going to have all of them here every month, or they're just going to cycle through the relic shop every month. That is an interesting note, because if they're all there every month, then that means you have access to double the relic pay-to-win artifact acquisition. Because before, honestly, Glorious Boost only came once a month, and you only got half the artifacts. If you get all of them together, now that could be pretty cool. Next up, we do have a change to the Elite 5-star hero shards. So let's take a look and see currently what we have here. All right, so they are deleting some of the older heroes in here. Essentially, this whole bottom tier is going away. So they are deleting Ormus, which is behind my face, Starlight, Aidan, and Valkyrie. Okay, so they're leaving Kameth and King Barton. Don't really like that, but they're also adjusting the chance to get the following heroes: Sigmund, Corpsedemon, Skerei, Oberon, Cthugha, Horus, Penny, and Garuda. So my guess is Penny and Garuda's chances and Horus are probably going to go way up to like the 5% range. And I think like the Sigmund, Corpsedemon, and stuff like that, maybe they get increased or decreased. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see exactly how it works out. And then finally, the last change is the one that I've been talking about for quite a while. A lot of you might not even know it's a store, but the Lucky Store up here, yeah, that's going to get an update. They're going to adjust the content at the Wishing Fountain store. Hopefully we can have more hero copies, or at least just useful gear, because let's be honest, this red and green gear, completely useless. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy these big updates. We might be streaming tonight. I'm not quite sure. I'm thinking of changing my streaming schedule a little bit. Instead of during the daytime when I normally do it, I might be transitioning to nighttime streams. So we got to see what works out best for me, my baby girl, my wife, all that fun stuff. But I think we might stream tonight. And we'll probably be doing it over on Twitch. I'll let you guys know. Check the community post. I'll update you guys, those of you who just live here on YouTube. If you're on Discord, I'll definitely send a ping out for a Twitch stream. But again, not quite sure just yet. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.